Hello everyone, this is ONNIE. Good morning from us here in the countryside of Korea. I hope you are enjoying your day or night in your respective area or wherever you might be. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those who are new to my channel, this channel is all about Korean culture, Korean way of life, places to visit in the countryside, and I am a married immigrant. So my channel talks about the way of life of married immigrants here in the countryside of Korea. Do you have plans to visit Korea? If you do, then this video is just right for you. Korea has lots of beautiful beaches to visit, and if you love hiking, over 70% Korea is covered by mountains. So here, there are lots of mountain trails to hike in. In fact, since I live in the countryside, I can say Korea is covered by mountains, in which you can have the advantage to see and be with nature. You will see the richness of its land and the diversity of its geography. Korea has lots to offer to those who are nature lovers. Your hearts will be captivated by its culture and history, which can be seen through its temples and fortresses from ancient dynasties. For it is here in Korea that you can see 11 UNESCO heritage sites. If you go to the cities, you have lots of places to go to, as well as in daytime or nighttime. Seoul and Busan are considered the biggest cities, so they say the cities that never sleeps. Well, I can't talk more about that since I live in the countryside. Also, Korean food is so rich and unique that it is worth recommending to those who want to experience the Korean culture and way of life. But before making the ticket reservations to Korea, there are certain things you need to prepare in order for you to have an enjoyable visit here in Korea. And that is learning Korean words and phrases or expressions, for not all can speak English in here. The Korean language grammar structure is not the same with the English grammar structure. It is the opposite. Also, they use this honorific form of speech. They have the formal and informal form of speaking to a person depending on their age. So it is quite confusing. Since you are a foreigner, Koreans don't expect you to use the honorific form of speech. So I will just give you some of the words in the polite or formal form of speech, which I think will help you as you have your visits here in Korea. So let's start. These are some basic Korean phrases for travel. In other countries, greeting will be based on the time of the day, whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening. But here in Korea, we only use same greeting, which is 안녕하세요, which means hello, or hi, or good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If you go to restaurant shops or any public places, you will be greeted by this, so just respond the same way. Say, 안녕하세요. Saying goodbye in Korea will depend on the person speaking it. If you are staying, you say, 안녕히 가세요, meaning you are wishing someone well as they leave, or it means go with peace. And the person leaving should respond, 안녕히 계세요, peace be with you. If you want to say, excuse me, you say, 잠시만요. Usually we say this when we say, wait a minute, or if we would like to attract the attention of others, like if you are in a crowded places and that you want to get or move out of your way. If you are in a restaurant or shops or boutiques and you want to call the attention of the waitress or the salesperson, you say 저기요, which means also excuse me. If you are in a crowded places and it happens you bump on someone, the word excuse me is expressed by saying 실례합니다. Saying I'm sorry is expressed by saying 미안합니다 or 미안해요. The response to I'm sorry is it's alright, never mind, it's okay. In Korean we say 괜찮아요. Saying thank you is 감사합니다. You're welcome. Don't mention it. In Korean we say 천만에요. If you want to buy something and you want to ask how much is it, in Korean we say 얼마예요? If you buy something and you want to buy it, then you say give me this one please. In Korean we say 이거 주세요. Some Koreans would attempt to speak with you. So if they will, these are some phrases you can use. Do you speak English? In Korean we say 영어 하세요. So they can answer you with a positive response, which is 네, which is yes. Or they will answer you 안 해요, which means no. I can't speak Korean. In Korean we say 한국말 못해요. 한국말 못해요. This is my favorite expression when I first arrived here. I don't understand or I don't know. In Korean we say 이해 못해요. 이해 못해요. Korean speaks fast and it is hard for a foreigner to understand. So you can say or you can tell them, please speak slowly. And in Korean we say 천천히 말해 주세요 or 천천히 말하세요. I will repeat. 천천히 말해 주세요 or 천천히 말하세요. If you want them to repeat what they have said, you can say 다시 한 번 말해 주세요. 다시 한 번 말해 주세요. Again, 다시 한 번 말해 주세요. Please help me. 도와주세요. Please help me. 도와주세요. I'm hungry. In Korean we say 배고파요. 배고파요. I can eat almost anything. In Korean we say 다 먹을 수 있어요. 다 먹을 수 있어요. If you didn't know what to order and you want to ask that restaurant what is delicious in the food that they serve, you can say 뭐가 맛있어요? 뭐가 맛있어요? If you want a takeout food, you can say 포장해 주세요. 포장해 주세요. Looking at the menu, you will will wonder if a certain dish is spicy or not. So you can ask the waiter or the waitress if it is spicy. So you will ask in Korean, 이거 매워요? Again, 이거 매워요? 아니면 혹시 이거 매워요? This is just part 1 of the expressions or phrases you need to learn if you want to visit Korea. Actually, there are lots of them. Anyway, if you are interested in this kind of topics or if there are things you would like to know about Korea, please let me know by writing your comments below. I would love to hear from you. I hope I have given you some ideas of the Korean language and the culture that they have here. Korea is a country most people put in their bucket list nowadays. I hope you will enjoy your visits here. Don't forget to visit the countryside. There are beautiful places here that would capture your hearts. It is time to say goodbye to all of you. This is ONNIE wishing each and everyone happiness and a fruitful day ahead. Bye everyone! For those who like this kind of topics and have not subscribed yet, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for you to be notified of my next videos. 안녕하세요. 사랑합니다. Bye.